The Great Place to Work Institute for 2012 awarded several companies in Nigeria as companies that engage employees and create a favorable atmosphere for their workers, the best place to work indices. And one of those organizations is First Bank Nigeria, Nigeria's oldest and also biggest retail bank group. And I'm here with one that has been driving the employee engagement, empowerment and encouragement in this great bank that has brought transformation. Once an old generation bank in classification, now a dynamic bank. Mrs. Ayodele Jaiyesinmi, Head Human Capital Management. It's good to have you.
It's a pleasure. I'd like to first and foremost say that we're really excited. Excited to have been recognized as the best place to work in Nigeria. Because ultimately that's what getting that award means. And also doubling up, there was a reconfirmation of that because we also got the award for the best HR practices, in Nigeria from the highest HR, governance body, the Chartered Institute of Personnel Management. So it does mean a lot to us. However, it then does mean, because it means that in terms of our culture, in terms of what we believe in, we want to win, we want to be transformed, we want to be the #1 bank, but we also are very, how do we say it now? We know that you can't do that, you can't achieve it without having the right people and without having your people motivated and inspired to do it. So in First Bank, while we put in place our strategies, we try to go about transforming our processes, how we work, our products and all that. We also do know that we have to get the right people, we have to keep them engaged, we have to give them the resources, we've got to make them also see that there's something in it for them. Because most of the people that are in First Bank now see that in terms of the careers, that whilst making the bank proud, they also get to fulfill their career aspirations. I think that is one of the things that has gotten us this award, or awards. We have a workforce of, a core workforce of about 8,000 people, and we have a diverse, we have a diverse workforce. And when we're talking about diversity, we're talking about diversity in terms of age, we're talking about diversity in terms of mix, ethnic group, and in terms of even the qualifications. We have a lot of people in terms of when we're talking about intellectual, the mix of the intellectual capacity that we have in First Bank, it's really exciting and it's really diverse. But we've been able to manage this diversity to the, how do I call it now, to the advantage of the customers. We also have a really competent workforce now. One of the things that we put in place, I think, was it 2-3 years ago, in our journey, was an academy, the first academy to make sure that our people were up to scratch. The academy has 4 schools. It has a leadership school, it has a management school, it has a special school that especially for credit, operations, treasury, Salesforce, and then we have the foundation school. So with this, we take learning, we take it very, very seriously. There are things that also we put in place. We have role modeling, how do I call it, mentoring, coaching. We have frameworks put in place to make sure that our people are, are totally developed, all around. So those are some of the things that we have put in place and gives us, an edge when it comes to our people. Our story 5-6 years ago was, this is an old generation bank with people that you hardly believed in, with a workforce that looked old and fuddy-duddy, But now we've transformed, and you cannot attain the level of transformation that we have attained without there being a good human resource strategy in place to make sure that you get people, the right people, you develop them and you inspire them to to drive the transformation and believe solely in this and own it. Because in First Bank, I think one of the things that also has earned us this is that the average First Banker, feels so excited to be in First Bank at this point in time.